I used to dismiss the creeping shadows in my room as illusions born from the glow of my laptop or the streetlights filtering through my blinds. That is, until the night they whispered my name. It started as a faint murmur, almost indistinguishable from the wind, but then it grew, curling around my ears like a secret. Eli. The shadows breathed, sending a shiver down my spine. Intrigued and terrified, I tried to convince myself it was just in my head. But curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to stay up one night, determined to catch the source of the whispers. The room was silent except for the rhythmic ticking of the clock. I lay in bed, eyes wide open, scanning the walls for any sign of movement. Suddenly, the shadows seemed to thicken, gathering in a corner of my room. My heart pounded as they began to shift and writhe, forming a silhouette that vaguely resembled a human shape. The whispering intensified, now a chorus of voices all calling my name. Paralyzed with fear, I watched as the shadows slowly crept toward my bed, their dark tendrils inching closer with each passing second. In a panic, I reached for my phone, hoping the light would dispel whatever was lurking in the darkness. But when the screen lit up, the shadows didn't retreat. Instead, they coiled tighter, almost as if they were feeding off the light. Desperate, I tried to remember if I had disturbed something, anything that could have provoked this haunting. The shadows seemed to sense my realization, and the whispering grew more insistent, now forming words I couldn't quite grasp, but the tone was unmistakable: anger. As the shadows closed in, I suddenly recalled the old mirror I had found in the attic 2 weeks ago. It had been covered in dust, its surface marred by a strange pattern that I initially thought was just age and wear. But now, the pattern seemed eerily similar to the swirling shadows. I understood too late. The mirror wasn't simply old, it was a gateway, a conduit for whatever malevolent force now shared my room. The shadows lunged, and the last thing I heard was my name, clearer and more human than ever before, as the darkness swallowed me whole.